one of the quickest and easiest ways to change our levels of stress, to get much more calm and easy around those things that are causing us angst and anxiety, is to just allow our pictures to change. I'm Dr. Scott Mills, and in this short video, I'll walk you through an exercise which will allow you to change those pictures and get much more calm. I'd encourage you to do this video over and over. The more you do it on the different things in your life, the easier it will become and the more stress will just seem to melt away. So for the purposes of this exercise, I'd like you to pick a stressful event, something that's been bothering you or causing you some worry or concern. And I want you to initially just notice if that event, when you think of it, on a scale of 1 to 10, where that is. I would encourage you to begin with something that's lower, so maybe a 5 or below, and then after you've done a few of these to start to move further up to the higher level stressors. So I'd like you to begin by just allowing yourself to create a picture in your mind of that event. And just notice that picture initially. See the dynamics of it. Is it moving? Is it still? Notice if it's color or black and white. If there's any sound associated. And also notice anything that's going on in your body with that picture as you look at it. And as you look at that picture, I'd like you first to, if it's moving, to freeze frame. To allow yourself to freeze frame that image and look at it as if you're looking at a photo in an album. So just have one image represent that whole experience. And then as you look at that image, allow all of the color to drain out, simply and easily, so the picture becomes black and white. And then you can allow that photo to move further and further away from you, so that it moves out into the distance, perhaps 100 feet, maybe 200 feet away from you. You can allow this photo to move as far away as you want. And as it moves away, go ahead and allow the photo to shrink down, getting smaller and smaller to the size of a postage stamp. Just moving so far away from you, but you still can access all the information, and you'll always know where to retrieve it. And then just allowing yourself to move perhaps 50 feet in your mind to the left or the right, so you're looking at it from an angle. Just noticing the difference in your perspective here and how different things look in that picture. And from this place, we might as well have a little fun and just allow whatever that image is, whatever that picture is, to change to a new style. So if it's been a photo, you might want to let it be a cartoon or a line drawing from the 80s. You can allow it to become a Monet image. You can allow it to be one of Picasso's Cubist paintings. Whatever kind of image you'd like to see this as. Perhaps it becomes just stick figures like you might have drawn when you were a child. To allow that to happen. And you might allow yourself to put a frame around it so that the edges are nice and contained. Perhaps it's a frame made of popsicle sticks or an old wooden frame you've seen. I often like to make mine with M&Ms or Skittles, just for some fun. And then finally, in your mind, flip the image upside down so that you're looking at it with the top on the bottom and the bottom on the top. Noticing with each one of these filter changes, each one of these adjustments, that your stress level decreases and you can feel calmer and more at ease. And then notice if there's any sounds associated with this picture. Perhaps being so far away it's hard to hear them, and if that's the case, you can even let it be a little harder to hear. You can move that sound even further off into the distance. And perhaps let those tones become more and more gentle. And then finally notice if there's anywhere in your body that you're holding this image, any tension or heaviness. And if there is, just allow yourself to breathe into those spaces, ease and peace, as you move that image even farther away. And the further away and the smaller that image becomes, the more and more your body can simply relax and go to its natural state of ease and calm. That's right, just letting yourself feel more and more peaceful, knowing that you have access to all of the information in this image, but you no longer need to be troubled by it. When you think of it, you can just think of it with ease and peace, knowing with each change you make and each time you come back to this exercise, it will get easier and easier to quickly become more relaxed and to maintain that peace and that relaxation through your whole day.